Hey guys, what is up? Alexander Thomas here today, and if you were new to my channel, welcome. Today I have something very special from Wave 3. I was lucky to pick it up at Walmart. It is the Grab N Growl Indoraptor, and here it is today in the box. Now, something that you can already tell about it is it looks like the Thrash and Throw. I was gonna say Trauma Strike. It's Thrash and Throw T-Rex's. It looks like the Thrash and Throw T-Rex's box, and I think that's because it is supposed to be like it, like in the same line, because it's Grab and Growl, and the T-Rex was Thrash and Throw. So I'm just gonna take it out of the box. There wasn't any string there. I got it out yesterday, but. So here it is on the table. It does not have that many standing issues, actually. I was going to think that it did. One mistake that I made with it is that the elbow joint that makes its arm go like that is very stiff. I got this arm up here to work. Like that bends. But this is really stiff. And I had one of these before, this one. And guess what happened? I got it out of the box. 2 minutes after that, I was trying to bend the arm, and the arm freaking like snapped off, and it was so stiff that the plastic wasn't even as strong as the stiffness of it. That doesn't make much sense. Just adjust the camera like that. So, if I could get it to stand, because it does stand very well, actually. You just take your time with it. One thing that I noticed with mine is that the head usually leans this way, and like, notice that the head is still facing that way. It likes to lean that way, like even if it was like this. Okay, now it's not doing it. Is it doing it now? Well, most of the time, if it won't do it on camera, most of the time, like, it will be like this, and I'll try to flick it over. I dare, it does that, and then I can't get it to go back over. So that is kind of annoying, but, you know, I'm just gonna deal with it. Okay, show me that. Okay, there it is standing, finally. Only took 1,000 years. But one thing that I noticed with the Indoraptor here is that there's like a cutoff of these like bristles. There's a circle around it, but I tried pressing that, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just to add rubber on, like what I did with the last one. Oh, let's take a closer look. If I can get it to stand like that, that would be nice. There. So there is it standing, and it is a very big Indoraptor. It's a lot bigger than the first one. Let me just bring out the first one that we have here today. Now the first one doesn't have, it has looser joints. It came with looser joints, except for the jaw that's really like tight. But speaking of that, the legs are so loose on this one that it just bends over right away. Like I could try to get it to stand, but the legs will probably just bend over. I don't know why they do that, why they're so loose, but I kind of wish that the elbow was like that because it's so like stiff that I was literally pushing so hard. This one does not bend. This side, I do not want to snap that arm off again. So here it is. You were just standing perfectly. So here it is next to it. As you can see, this one's a lot bigger, especially when you're looking at it from the top. This one's a lot thicker than the other one. I can't say which one I like better. I really like the new Grab N Growl because of the sounds and how thick it is. and the articulation is the same, but I still like this one because it's a lot harder to break than this one because the arms would move. Okay, there it goes. There. This is the old one. This is the new one, if you couldn't tell a difference. And for size comparison, let's bring in Ian from Jurassic Park. Now, I haven't done a review on these. I've gotten Ian, Allie, and Alan Grant. So they are, and that's a pretty good size. Let me just bring the camera down so you can see better. So this is what they look like. Yeah, just bring it up here. So the Indoraptor is a lot bigger than what it was in the movie, I think. I'm not sure. Like, I haven't watched the movie in forever, but I own the movie. But if I had to take a guess, it's a bit bigger than what it was in the movie. Actually, a lot. So, moving on. So, moving on with this, I'm going to do, what do you call it? The action feature. So, you see the switch on the top. You pull that switch back, and its arms kind of grab. And its eyes also light up. That's pretty cool. It's supposed to like grab like little dinosaurs, like the Mimi. I don't have the Mimi, but I do have the, what do they call it? The Protoceratops. Yeah, I have the Protoceratops. I haven't done a review on that yet because I need the Mimi for that. But as soon as I get the Mimi, I'll show you what I mean. The Protoceratops is still upstairs. I could go run and get it, but I don't feel like that today because it is morning time and I am tired. Something's wrong with my shoulder. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's really like weird. But with that being said, the next thing that it does is if you press a button on the bottom of the tail, you can see that there. Oh, here's a scan thing. Just scan that. That should work. Okay, that's in focus. Yeah, it's in focus. It's good. So if you press the button on the bottom, now that looks cool. Now, a lot of people were saying that, but it's like the same thing with the Roarivores, because the Roarivores, they always had their mouths open, but you could do something with this Indoraptor that you could do with the Roarivores as well. If you press this mouth tight enough, together, now you got a closed mouth. And does the action feature still work? Yes. So if you close that mouth tight enough and you get the teeth lined up, you'll have a closed mouth, and when you want to, you can just press it back, and now you have your open mouth. Looking inside the mouth, that looks really nice. Individually painted detail on the teeth. Really good. Just really good all in all mouth. But the problem with this is a lot of people were saying that the teeth on the tail of those dinosaurs like aren't sharp enough. But I was saying like if the teeth were too sharp, that would be a hazard of like if someone got their finger stuck in there. So I kind of like the stubby teeth idea. It makes it look more like a hybrid, more freaky. And then you can twist the tail around and it could like thrash around like how you did with the T-Rex. So you could go like, I was doing this yesterday. You can go like, wait. See. if you press the bottom button, where's that button? There it is. If you press the bottom button and you thrash it around, it's like it's looking over here, doesn't see you, and then, and I think that's really cool. So the idea is you're supposed to grab your victim, grab it, bite it, and thrash it around. But I mean that's kind of hard to do. A lot of people were saying like you have to bring the arms up to the mouth, but it's not really working. So if you grab, bite your victim, and thrash it around. I kind of like the idea of it thrashing around with 3 joints. The one thing you have to realize is if you thrash it around, the top joint on the head does not move. So you could be like, ew. Or if you go sideways. Ew. That looks really cool. Another thing that I noticed with this model is that the arms are really long, and I think they're as long as the legs. And in the box, I thought it wasn't going to be able to stand upright. Like, it would have to be on all 4s. And that would probably be a disappointment because, you know, you have an Indoraptor that can only go on all 4s, which is pretty cool. But then I realized if you just move it up enough, you just keep their arms up, then it will be like a normal Indoraptor. Because there it is standing right there, and it looks really nice. So I'm going to wrap the video up there today. Definitely worth picking up this Indoraptor. It is worth your money. And so please subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry. Please subscribe to my channel, and please leave a like. I know that this channel isn't that big, but if you can just please leave a like and subscribe, that would really help me out. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, but we're not getting there as quick as we can. Go check out my ninja video. That's why I was coughing ninja, because there's a ninja try not to laugh video that I made. I don't know. This is the story. This is the background of the ninja video. My friend, one night, he went to Walmart and he was texting me, and he texted me a picture of this Lego Ninjago picture, and he said, "I'm getting that." And then I sent him a video, the first one that pops up in the link, of me like being Ninja! And I thought it was pretty funny, so I kept making more and more and more until I just make it a Ninja Vine. So please go check that video out. I think it will make you laugh. As I was saying, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon.